Hi, I am Kevin Boreen, one of the elders here at Bayside Baptist Church. I trust that because you are listening to this video, that you have engaged in the 21 Day of Prayer Challenge, where we are using Praying the King's Agenda by Dana Olson. I know last week Pastor Tom had mentioned that Dana was going to be here in October of 2020, and I just want to personally encourage you to remember that event. My wife and I went to the prayer weekend that he led here at Bayside probably 15 years ago. I honestly don't know for sure how long ago it was, but I do remember it was an extremely impactful weekend, and I know both Sherry and I are really excited about him coming back in October. So with that, I do hope that we're a couple of days into this Praying the King's Agenda, and I hope that you're enjoying the format where he has a specific scripture that he leads us to, and then what calls something out for us to notice about it, something for us to think about, and then gives us a prayer of submission. And today was day 5 of our 21 days, and the passage was Luke 9:22-27. It's the one where he talks about taking up your cross and following him, following Christ. What stuck out there, the notice item, was that God's desire is for us to turn from our sinful living to a cross-centered living. And when I think about that, it's like I think of the things that get in the way of that cross-centered living. It's the things of my sinful nature or of this earth, where it is, whether it's pride, whether it's greed, whether it's anxiety or fear, whatever it is, there are things that get in the way of that cross-centered living. And when that happens, I need to remember that I need to focus my eyes higher. I need to remember that when I accepted Christ, that I became a resident of heaven and became an ambassador here. And so those are the things that I have to think about when the things of this earth start to get in the way of my cross-centered living, that I need to really focus on the fact that what's on this earth is temporary, that we are ambassadors here, called to share the gospel with others, and that our true residence is in heaven. We know that Christ did not, when we did accept him, he's here. We know that his yoke is easy, that his burden is light. So he's here to, when we accept him, to come and to carry that burden with us. And so with that, as we look forward to this week, there's some pretty cool stuff coming up that our focuses on anxiety, or about loving our enemies, or praying without ceasing, about building up our treasures in heaven. And so I just encourage you to continue to stay strong, stay in the Word, and I do and hope you enjoy this study. And so with that, I'd like to close with just one passage that was part of the reading today, and that is Romans 12:12, where he says, "Rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, and be constant in prayer." So with that, thank you and have a great week.